What is going on? You're listening to 91.5 WUML LOL. It is a stress factor, and I'm joined here by the kind folks of Frantic Endeavor. What is happening?
Hey.
What's up?
What's up? Hello.
Yeah, we have quite a few members, so it's a share a mic situation.
There's 6 of us. I'm sorry. This wasn't my intention.
Hey. The way I see it, the music sounded awesome, so it worked out in the end.
Thank you.
But, yeah. First off, thank you, dude, because this is your second appearance in, 6 months?
Yeah, absolutely. I was here earlier with Sunsinger. You were really kind, so thank you. It was a really great experience. I'm really glad to be back in.
Yeah, because if memory serves, after your Sunsinger was done, you guys were packing up and stuff, we were kind of shooting the breeze, and you had mentioned, I've got this other project. And, it's not quite metal, this and the other, would you be interested? I'm like, and my stance is, because we've had punk and alternative and all sorts of other bands play Stress Factor, which is, because I'm a cave band, it's typically a death metal and hardcore show. But I was like, yeah, for sure, we'll have you on. And
we often, we get put on a lot of metal shows. A lot of our local scene is hardcore bands, metalcore bands, and we have sort of a big sound, so we fit. We're not going to be quieter than the rest of the bands, but we tend to be the black sheep.
We kind of stick out like a sore thumb in most of our shows.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, but there's got to be an audience though, because you guys are on, and I got my headphones on, and I'm typing away, and I'm still doing Twitter things, trying to promote the show, and I'm listening. I'm like, I can hear the violin. That's pretty cool, because.
Hey.
Because a lot of times, because we've had bands with a synthesizer, so they'll kind of do some sound, but I'm like, and I realize no, there's an actual violinist in it.
That me.
No, you know what? Give yourself a shout out.
Aw. Thanks.
Yeah.
Hey.
Actually, you know what? Let's start over. Start to my right. Everybody introduce yourselves, because you take a bow.
Hi, I'm Wes.
What do you do, Wes?
I play guitar.
All right.
Wow.
Crispy, I play the other guitar.
Sierra, I play the fiddly wibbly.
I like it.
And I'm Lexi, the vocalist.
I'm Cheese, the bass player.
I'm Ethan. I play drums.
Man, I was really hoping you'd say I played the cheese. So I'm just sitting there
Not tonight.
that's an instrument I can get used to. No, but shout out to you guys, because it was legit, because the violin, that's legit. We got a violinist in there. The vocals are amazing. You were hitting great notes there.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I'm like, all right, she can actually sing. Every so often, we'll get a sneaky metalcore band where the dude tries to pull a kill switch, but he's not quite Howard Jones, so he can't quite sing. But you're legit.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But yeah, tell me about Frantic Endeavor. How did this project come about?
It's been a slow refinement, but I think that's, anything that is good took a lot of time to get right, but it's pretty much now, these 5 people are my best friends, and it's just, I feel like I'm just hanging out with my friends and playing music and having a good time, and I'm hoping that we can kind of portray that to our fans and to people at shows, and just, I always post on the Facebook page that we're like a frantic family, so I want to try to build that family up as big as possible.
I like it. Also, frantic family. As a Dominican person, that's how we describe families, period. We love each other, but it's all yelling and punching.
Exactly.
Guitar Hero 2 said it best, a band is the dysfunctional family that you choose.
I remember that quote.
Yep. You know what? Yeah, that's right. Guitar Hero 2.
Which by that since then.
Throwback.
Shout out to that game. I still have my copy at home. Also, in this room, who else has an attic full of plastic band, musical instruments because of Guitar Hero and Rock Band? Am I the only one? I hope not.
No.
I got a few in my attic, yeah.
There's one in my car.
Wow.
Of
This
course.
is true, actually.
Next level.
Oh, man, I thought I was bad. No, my Volvo's clean of any plastic instruments. But all right, what's going on with you guys? What's the next project though? Because I heard the last song obviously on the set was from the first EP. So what's the current kind of project we're pushing here?
Right, so the very last song was 2+2 from our EP, like you said. So now what we're working on releasing our single, which was Made Up. That was around the 3rd or 4th song that we sang tonight. That's going to be on our next album release as well. And several of the other songs that we sang tonight too will be on our next album release.
All right, I'm sorry to cut you off there,
Yeah.
but since you said album, so we're going full length?
We are,
Absolutely.
yes. Going all the way.
Nice.
recording in Providence, Chris Paquette at No Boundary Studios. He did our first EP, and we had so much fun. He's gonna do our album.
All right, so what other details can we share about this full length? Come on, let's tell the people.
We don't really know. We're still in the process of, scheduling everything out. We're hoping maybe by the end of this year we can release it and let people hear what we're doing. But yeah, it's going to be at least 8 songs, possibly one more, maybe 2 more. Yeah, we're in the process of recording it right now, and in the next few months we'll be finishing up in the studio.
All right. And tell me about, because especially considering that you have the violins, you got the great melodic vocals. There was double kicks in the drums, so there's a lot going on. So tell me about the influences for this band.
That's always difficult.
I got time.
On our Facebook page, I just have each person's name and all of their own personal influences, because there's that many. Pretty much,
It's so different.
We're like an amalgamation of all these different musical genres and styles and artists. So
Really, it's difficult for any two of us to find a lot of songs that we both like. And that goes for like literally any 2 members of this band. There's not a whole lot of overlap in the style of music that we listen to, which I guess kind of contributes to our kind of unique sound, our little bit different sound.
frantic sound.
Our frantic wink sound. It works for me because I'll be on the treadmill and I'm just a weirdo who I'm listening to Deicide, Serpents of the Light, and I'm headbanging. Then I'm gonna switch over to Paramore's After Laughter, and then I switch over to Bauhaus.
That is one, now that you mention it, Paramore, is one we have in common, kind of, because we did do a cover of
true.
Ain't It Fun, so.
Oh, you did Ain't It Fun?
It's
we
on
did,
YouTube.
yeah, it's on
I
YouTube
love
right
that
now.
song.
It's YouTube.
So that's one we were able to get together and agree on.
Yeah, that one is really fun. It's on our YouTube page. We shot the music video on an iPhone, edited it all together. We recorded it in our home studio, so it's 100%. It's just us.
No shame on recording on an iPhone because I shoot videos on iPhone all the time.
They look good now. It's
Oh,
crazy.
good. Yeah.
Also, shout out to you guys because right now, speaking of cameras, we got a legit cameraman in studio.
Shout out.
Shout outs to Will.
We're going all out today.
Absolutely. The live set you just heard, we're going to be putting it out. It's going to be on, I guess it'll be everywhere you can find us. But yeah, if you missed it, you get to see it again. Or if you liked it, same
You get
deal.
to relive it.
You relive it. 'Cause, we're going to.
No, I like this, and also, shout out to you, buddy. And also, I feel like Charlemagne the God now. It's the Breakfast Club. Mom, I made it. So stop giving me hell. But what's coming up next for you guys? Aside from the once we get the new album out of the way, what's going on? Shows, tour, what are we doing?
So we do have quite a few shows coming up, starting with Battle of the Bands June 2nd. So that will be at the Middle East. We'll be participating with a few other bands in the local scene, and pretty excited about that. We have a few others coming up. Let's see what else. Help me out, Chris.
We got Outwaves, the homies. They have a EP release show at FET. That's going to be May 10th. So we'll be doing Providence. We'll be doing a little bit of Boston. It's pretty much how we roll.
All right. Anything else we got to plug out there?
Trying to think.
We have a lot of stuff coming up. It's kind of hard to keep track, but those are the 2 big ones right now. If you want to come out and see us, those are going to be your 2 best chances, probably.
Although there is a question I like to ask of any new band on the Stress Factor. What show would you like to be on? What bands would you like to share the stage with? I know it's a doozy, so let's take a second there to think about it.
Dance Gavin Dance.
Yes, definitely.
Rush.
Rush, nice.
Coheed and Cambria.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
Oh, wow, that's a good one. Coheed, what else we got?
I guess
Slayer.
it makes sense for me to say
Slayer.
All right, so we got Slayer and we have.
Oh, that's quick.
Lindsay Sterling. I guess it makes
yeah.
sense because violinist.
I like it.
She could feature on a song. That would be so sick.
That would be great.
The violinists of the world unite.
Dueling violin harmonies. Ooh.
Yo, that'd be
Ooh,
dope.
yeah.
Yeah, Lindsay Sterling, if you're listening, hit us up.
Hang out.
So yeah, Lindsay Sterling. I know you tuned in then because as we've established on the show before, Disney tunes in, Netflix tunes in, Alex Jones tunes in. So everybody's tuning into this show. So yeah, Lindsay Sterling, you can just give us a call and text. All right. Before we let you guys go, though, where can the good people find you on the interwebs?
You can get some free music on our website. Join our email list, and that'll get sent to you automatically. We're on.
FranticEndeavor.com.
Wait a minute, you guys have an email list?
We do, yeah.
you're like the smartest pack of
Don't
kids.
underestimate us.
You're like the most prepared band ever.
We're working on it. It's still sort of new, but you know, I just want to make it as easy as possible to get in touch with people, to give them our stuff. So if you want some free tracks, on our website, franticendeavor.com. We're also on Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, you know, anywhere. You can just Google us and click whatever looks good.
Alright, I mean that's my approach to the internet. Why is everything about feet on the internet? Alright. But thank you guys again for coming in. And
Oh,
anytime
thank
Thank you for having us.
anytime you guys want to stop in studio and just rock out with us, please, by all means.
Absolutely. We had a great time.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
And also, are you hiding any other musical acts in your sleeve here?
There's a sort of super group that might be a thing, but it's still under wraps. So maybe next year.
All right. Playing it
That's all I can say.
Playing it close to the vest. I can respect that. Wait a minute. Is she involved?
Potentially.
Maybe.
Share more detail. What am I supposed to do with this?
I need more music in my life. It's pretty much all I do.
Fine. Fine.
Follow Frantic Endeavor, you'll find out. Eventually, maybe.
All right. Now that I have you here at gunpoint, my imaginary gun. Anybody else hiding anything? Huh?
I'm in a cover band. I just started.
All right. All right. Spread the details.
We're called the Final Riot. It's a Paramore cover band. We're looking to play more shows more often. And our very own Cheese is in a cover band as well.
Yeah, so I play in a band with a couple of my best friends, and we do a bunch of covers in the Plymouth area at bars. We're called Lightning, Lyford, and the Procrastinators. We're on Facebook, we're everywhere too.
I think, Lexi, you have a YouTube channel too, right?
I do, yep. So I do Monday covers every week on my YouTube channel, Lexi Hannah on YouTube. And I also am working with another local band, Young Other. They are releasing some music later on, and I will be in their single featured on that, as well as their music video.
Alrighty. Anybody else? All right, we all good?
Thanks.
But again, it was a pleasure having you guys here tonight.
Thank you.
And if you ever want to stop by again, or if one of your 400 other projects, or just, there's plenty of time and space here on Stress Factor.
We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, no problem.
It was
Thank
fun.
you. Thank you guys for coming in.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's
that
a great
traffic's
time.
crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Traffic is
If we've learned anything tonight, is that you guys sound great, and Lowell traffic is trash.
Agreed.
So there's that. There's your life lesson, kids. And there is a mosh pit in that lobby. What is... Anyways, we got time for one more. I've got In Flames Only for the Week coming up. And again,
Alright.
thank you to Frantic Endeavor for stopping by. Stress Factor looking to wrap up. Stay sick, mother lovers.
WUML.
I like that.
Hosting or something through these headphones? Because I didn't hear anything the whole time.
Really?
I
Yeah.
heard Chris.
Yeah, you guys like needed to be right up on the mic.
Yeah.
Especially